This is the latest version of my VW Type 1 camshaft profiler. This one I used a stepper motor to drive it. I'm taking all 4 readings at once. And part of the problem with the original was stability of the readings. When you start doing the derivatives of velocity, acceleration, and jerk, if those readings are out whatsoever, if there's any outlier data, it will make that first, second, and third, especially the third derivative, just all over the place. So what I did was I've added lifters to this one so that the dial indicators are completely independent of any movement sideways of the lifters. But I also lathed and honed each of these bronze bushings. I made them on the lathe and then honed them to each individual lifter because as I've learned doing this little project, VW lifters, they'll vary anywhere from a half to 6/10,000ths on the grind, and that will make all the difference in the world. And then each dial indicator, I've got them positioned where they're in the center, and on those lifters, I did make aluminum plugs that go in, and then I also shortened them up a little bit on the lathe, but the aluminum plugs are what they run on, and they run right in the middle, so any lateral movement won't affect the reading. And then originally I had a little microprocessor box that did all the readings, but this time I've done it on the computer. And just because of the amount of memory and the things I can do on the computer, so I've written a program in Visual Studio that collects all the data from the dial indicators, and it puts it into an array, and it's showing it on a graph right now. But that array is what it will save, and I've got it, so far I've got it set to where I can do a variable amount of crank degrees per reading and a variable amount of turns. Each turn will average the reading with the last turn, so if there's any spurious readings, they will end up getting averaged out. Plus, I have implemented some filtering that I'll do to it. And right now I'm only showing the lifts because that's all I've got. After the array is complete, then I can calculate the velocities, accelerations, and jerk. And of course, there's all the COM ports for everything. But anyway, as you can see there, it's just working away, taking readings.